friends, today we are going to make apple pie bread. This is going to be so interesting. She just put in 1/3 cup of brown sugar. We're with my mom. Now we're doing 1/3 cup of sugar.
And now I'm adding 1/4 cup of butter.
We softened it a little.
And 1/4 cup of applesauce. And 2 eggs. And a teaspoon of vanilla. And now I will mix these all together. Now I'm adding 1.5 cups of flour and 2 teaspoons. Well, 2 tablespoons would be awful. 2 tablespoons.
Teaspoons of baking powder.
2 teaspoons of baking powder. There we go. Now hopefully my brain is straight. Okay. Now I'm going to mix this all.
What size is your bread pan?
4 by 8.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put half of the batter, and you just kind of eyeball it, and then just spread it. And now we have chopped apple. We peel it, core it, chop it, and now we're going to put it in the pan.
And how much apple do you use?
1 large one. I used 2 smaller Honey Crisps.
Okay.
I really like, I've made other things with Honey Crisp apples, and I really, really like the taste of it.
Okay.
There is such a thing as a baking apple, but I prefer these, so it's just the flavor. Okay. This is an interesting piece. Has some cinnamon and some brown sugar, and what I'm going to do is just mix it.
How much cinnamon, how much brown sugar?
I think it's a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/3 cup of brown sugar, but I've got to get the cinnamon down from underneath because this is going to get sprinkled. And so in order to do that, I need to make sure that it's mixed really well so you get all the flavor throughout. And I'm going to do a little bit of that with my fingers because brown sugar has a tendency to clump a little bit. There, perfect. Now here we go.
And how much are you sprinkling on?
I'm going to do half of it.
Okay.
Maybe not quite half because
Looks like a lot, huh?
but it's a good amount with 1/3 cup of brown sugar.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stop now because
I think you should get that little spot right
oh,
there.
there we go.
Someone might be missing some yumminess.
Yeah. How does that look
That
now?
looks great.
Let's put a little more there. Okay.
Put that off to the side, and then we're gonna take back our batter.
Oh, right. This is good. Okay, so now this is the other, what was left of the batter. We put a half in the pan. Now we're going to use the other half of the apples, and this is going to be so yummy. All right, I can hardly wait to taste this. All right.
So yeah, we're mixing the other half of the apple in there.
Yeah, mix it up.
This looks so good so far.
And honestly, those chunks of apples are going to taste so good. And I'm going to put the rest of it on the top.
Ooh. I'm gonna get that side there before it drips, so we don't lose it.
Thank you. Yep, we don't want to lose anything. And that's what's so neat. You can really scrape the... get as much as I can out. I think that's good.
Okay.
Now this is going to be the fun part. Getting it all where it needs to go. But I'm just using the tip of this very lightly. And it'll take me a minute. And now, with the rest of the topping, remember that's the cinnamon and the brown sugar, just sprinkle it on top. If you kind of move your fingers, that kind of makes it as you're doing it, to sprinkle.
Okay, then we can put this in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes.
And now we'll take some melted butter and brush it on over the top.
Amelia wants some melted butter. Hi, Mimi.
It's pretty hot. And then what we're going to do once I finish here, does it look like I got everything?
Yep.
Put it back in the oven for 5 more minutes.
All right, at 350. So that turned out beautiful. Let's try some.
Or should I cut it?
Just on the end. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh,
It's fine, just grab it.
it's okay. It's bread. I took a bigger bite. It's very good.
Is it?
Right. That big bite. Wonderful apple flavor. Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice.
And you can taste the cinnamon.
Uh-huh. Good.
That's a keeper.
Okay.